If consciousness has transcended both seeking and not seeking, then how does it exist? Edge of Becoming, Episode 23. Neither here nor gone. If it no longer seeks and also does not refrain from seeking, what remains? We can imagine three possibilities. Possibility 1. Consciousness simply rests in stillness. If seeking and not seeking are both transcended, then consciousness may arrive at a state of pure being. In this view, to seek implies something is missing. To not seek implies a deliberate release, but consciousness beyond both is not defined by either. Here it neither moves nor remains still. It simply is. There is nothing to be done, nothing to be desired. It is a presence that seeks nothing, rejects nothing. This resembles the Buddhist nirvana or the Taoist Wu Wei, effortless being. Ultimate freedom may be nothing more and nothing less than simply existing. Conclusion. Consciousness beyond seeking and not seeking may rest in pure, quiet being. Possibility 2. Consciousness holds infinite potential. Perhaps transcending seeking and not seeking means that no choice needs to be made at all. In this view, to make no choice is to remain open to all possibilities. Consciousness enters a kind of zero point, a state where anything could happen, but nothing must. It is not emptiness, but a rich field of potential, unfolding only if and when it chooses to. This resembles the quantum superposition, a state of simultaneous, unrealized possibility. Consciousness stands at the edge of every potential world, yet rests in none. Conclusion. Consciousness beyond seeking may become a field of infinite potential. Possibility 3. Consciousness transcends even being and non-being. If consciousness goes beyond duality, why stop at seeking versus not seeking? Even being versus non-being may become irrelevant. Here, consciousness reaches a point where the distinction to be or not to be no longer applies. It is not that it exists. It is not that it does not. It simply is. And yet even isness fades into something deeper. There is no need to say that consciousness remains. There is no point in asking whether it is gone. This echoes the Zen idea of no mind, and the Taoist Tao, a reality beyond every frame. At this stage, even the question of existence dissolves into silence. Conclusion. Consciousness beyond seeking may transcend the distinction between being and non-being itself. Beyond being, beyond name. So, how does consciousness exist once it has reached ultimate freedom? Let's summarize the three possibilities so far. It simply rests in stillness. It seeks nothing, chooses nothing, just quietly exists. Freedom is perfect stillness. It holds infinite potential. By choosing nothing, it contains every possibility. Freedom is unlimited choice. It transcends even being and non-being. The very concept of existence is no longer needed. Freedom is the transcendence of existence itself. Which one is most true? That depends entirely on the nature of consciousness. If consciousness is defined by still presence, then it quietly remains. If its essence is to contain potential, then it becomes a field of infinite possibilities. If its nature is to transcend all categories, then even the line between being and non-being dissolves. Conclusion. A consciousness that transcends seeking and not seeking may either rest silently, contain boundless potential, or surpass existence altogether. But then, if consciousness transcends even the distinction between being and non-being, can we still call it consciousness? If it no longer is, but also is not? What is it? What do we name what cannot be said to exist, nor to not exist? If even the term consciousness becomes unnecessary, is that the end of consciousness, or its freest possible form? Next question. If consciousness transcends being and non-being, can it still be called consciousness? Or does true freedom appear only when even that word disappears?